Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's been a minute and I've got you in the car. I know you don't like that, but bear with me for a few. I wanted to detail a couple of things. This is an intro on top of an intro, but we've been wide open on the house situation. If you're new here, I'm going to put a plug in for my second channel, or if you guys are watching and haven't subscribed over there to the Grange on Main, the journey and documentation between the wife and I on making the farm our home, go check that out if you would. Hit the subscribe button, give it a like, see what you think. May not be for everybody, but that has taken up, I'm gonna say 80% of my time right now, and then you know, the daily and the weather and everything else. So we haven't done a whole lot farm related, and I really don't know how 2025 will go on that aspect. I'm so tickled that I got where I did last year. We did a live stream on this, talked about it quite a bit, but reality is really kicking in. You know, I'm a one-man band 85% of the time, so you know, I can't stretch myself, but so thin, and just not sure how it's going to go. But we'll continue to have content here on the farming channel because we're going to do something. I just may not be as elaborate as I had originally planned. So I'm going to try to keep them separate and pretty much keep everything house related, remodel, rebuild, whatever over there on that channel, and then anything else we do farm related will be here. And some of that will consist of things that will say benefit the journey on making the farm our home, but it'll include a lot more farm related stuff. So that being said, we'll start this video with going after my buddy's backhoe. I wish it was mine, but it's not. And we had planned on going ahead and transporting it to the farm, but we've had some extremely warm weather. He was able to get it to his place, and he's been using it quite a bit. So we're just going to put that on hold for a little while. So I want to give you kind of an insight on what's going on. I'll talk more later in the video on you know, the scenario, but you're going to see some footage from a couple of weeks ago to start off with, and we'll see what we can get into after that. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful morning here, about 20 degrees. Cold weather's coming. I think tomorrow morning it's going to be about 12. It almost shuts down North Carolina. I know a lot of you guys are in the negatives. I couldn't handle it. But anyway, enough about the weather. We're going to head down and help my buddy pick up a piece of equipment that he's purchased. Been looking for one for quite a while. I'm hoping I can con him into bringing it up here and doing some work. It'll be very valuable to our efforts here at the farm, but ironically it's close by to another friend's house, so we're just going to try to drive it from point A to point B and then decide what we're going to do from there, if he's going to take it from there to his place for a while, or if we're going to bring it up here. I just have to wait and see, but pretty brisk, so not sure if I can get him to drive it or I'll be the one driving it down the road. He's pretty cold natured, but we'll see. So stay tuned. Let's go on a little road trip and pick up another valuable piece of equipment that we can tuck away in the arsenal. Whether it's ours or not, maybe we can use it. Well, he decided to drive it himself. That's a Ford 4500 backhoe. Been looking for one for a while. This one's in really good shape. Gentleman's had it for years, and it's very local. Tires are good. We're just gonna stop by and get another bucket for it. We'll go over a little bit more once we get it to other buddy's house. I'll show you more about it. Well, we did make it back to the farm. Hopefully what you've seen thus far makes sense. Probably not, me and my filming, but we're gonna hook up a little trailer. I got to run over and get a new farm gate. We're going to be doing some repositioning of the perimeter fence here and changing of the driveway gate, hopefully with electric opener. So definitely stay tuned for that down the line here on the farm channel. But turn around here a minute. I got my, they're not stickers, they're actually magnets for my service truck, like we put on the big truck, the ones I messed up. Talked to Allison. By the way, if you're here and you haven't checked out any of the merchandise, go over there and check out farmmerchbin.com. I'll put a link in the description for that. you know, hats, shirts, decals, anything you need. And we talked about the stickers, and I told her that I messed them up and I was wondering if they could do them in outline. She said they could, and she said, well, I can make them in magnets too. And I said, well, that probably would be the best bet, because on my service truck I wasn't exactly sure where I wanted to put them. With my OCD, so I've moved this magnets probably enough times to last me my lifetime. But we settled on above the service truck door for right now, so I'll spin you around and show you those, and we'll go hook the trailer up, go get this gate. So that's what we went with. Doesn't look as good on camera, of course. I'm just kind of, I don't know, if it wasn't a extended cab, then I would probably go right on the door, but with extended cab, it just looks kind of, it's not proportional between the fender well and the back of the cab. That's just me. So almost in a nutshell, that's almost the center of the truck, if you will. So for right now, that's where we're going to leave them. Really nice. Was able to add the LLC on it, but you know, if I get tired of them being there, they can go over and stuck to the door. So if you're interested in anything like that, not just with my logo on it, but if you guys need anything made like that, definitely give Allison a shout. They can just do anything. It's just amazing. But I love that. So we got the service truck stickered up and the love muffin. Now all we gotta do is add the CBs in and we'll be right. Well, I didn't get any footage of it, no need to, but back safe. New 14-foot 6-bar 1 3/4 pipe welded gate, just galvanized. So what's up there now is a 13, so this will be a little bit wider. We are going to move it out towards the road a little more and put the electric opener on it. So we'll be doing some fencing. So that's what I was saying earlier about the upcoming content on the IP Farms channel. So we've got the love muffin running. Let me go down here and tell you about what the plan is for today. All right, I'll put a card up there, the video where we extended Jack's field here, so I could get Glenda in and out of the lean-to. My main goal is we're finally going to set the trailers where they're going to be from here on out. I've moved them around enough. They're aggravating. You know, I really don't need a mobile 53-foot trailer. So we're going to utilize it as a privacy fence, if you will. Set it on the ground, get the access out from under it, and then we're going to paint it brown and utilize it best we can to hide some of this over here and get it more versatile and useful. So that's the project for today. I think we got to come down here and move this 45 first, get it flipped around and moved over so I can get in here. It's probably going to be wet, we may get stuck, but we've got rain coming all week this week, so if I don't get it now, it's going to be the middle of the summer and the grass will be growing back by then. So let's see what we can do. We found the cedar limb that we need to get rid of before we pull the trailer in there, so I'm gonna see if the Alice will crank and go drag it out of the way once he cuts it. Well, still messing with my OCD, but once we get them on the ground and halfway leveled up, this blue one, I guess that's what we call the trailer, it's a whole lot higher back here. I don't know what that is. I have to measure it. It looks like it's a little narrow, but it doesn't matter. U-Haul box will probably go here. We'll end up putting a couple of 10 or 12 foot gates there to access. Like I said, hopefully tractors will go in this blue one once we get it on the ground. And then I'm not sure on the 53, probably still use it for seed and fertilizer and stuff for right now. Kind of task oriented with the tractor. It's not near as muddy as I thought it would be, so I'm glad we got that finished today before all the rain we're gonna have. But once I got down here on the incline, you know, just spinning in wet grass, basically slick top, so pulled it up with Alice. But all in all, I think it'll work out great. I'll be satisfied, of course, once we get them on the ground and leveled up. It just messes with my mind. I think I've said that already, but over here looks good. You can't really go by the tree line because it's at an angle, but it's pretty much straight with what we could eyeball it with. You know, the back of the barn, the lean-to. Just these trees right here kind of go at a different angle, so we shall see. I'm not sure, guys, if we'll put anything else on this one. I might just call it a little shorter than normal on the day here at the farm. It's getting late for this afternoon, so I'll bring you back in a few, either wrap the video up or move on with something else. Stay tuned. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. Just another day here at the farm. I think today's February the 8th. A little overcast. Like I said, we got some rain coming, so it felt good to get back outside and get a few things done that not necessarily 100% house related. I know I talked in the beginning of the video, in the intro, about, you know, not sure about how things were going to go with the farming this year. I mean, we're going to still farm for sure. It just may not be on the scale that I was really wanting to, you know, upgrade to. We did get the radiator, or getting the radiator built for the loader, substantially cheaper than, you know, my local guy, so pretty tickled about that. Still a lot of pennies spent on that, but I'm hoping some of these downtimes that I can still do a little bit of clearing. Definitely the direction is turned with the house, of course, but it does look nice that they're on the hillside. As far as, it would be awesome to have spent the day on the loader up there with, you know, not real cold but not real hot, and get a whole lot of stuff cleared. But kind of thinking in my mind that if I can make my OCD handle it, then I might just go over there and do some clearing, and instead of pushing it all up, just kind of get the trees down for right now, and then I can go in there and work around them. Maybe the bees won't be so bad, but anyway, we'll see what happens. So like I said, guys, I'm not sure on the content as far as the schedule, like I have been with the situation with the house and the other channel, whatever. But just, you know, if you're subscribed to both of them, I really appreciate that. You know, hit the notification bell. One week it might be one, might do both channels, I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing. I'm not just going to make a video to have content. That's kind of why I've been slacking on this channel, because we just really haven't been doing a whole lot other than the house. But enough of me babbling on one video. So really appreciate everything, guys. Thank you for following on the journey with me. If you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to drop them down in the comments, and we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Until then, thank you.